Happy 420 to all those who celebrate. For 420, I wasn't quite sure what movie I was going to review, but then I realized The Cabin in the Woods has my favorite stoner in it of all time, Marty. And why not talk about Marty and his amazing collapsible coffee mug bong and all of that. If you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods, it's streaming right now for free on Amazon or Pluto TV. It's about an hour and a half long, and it is one of my favorite horror comedies. It's about 5 friends who go on a little vacation to a cabin in the woods, and all hell breaks loose. It turns into an absolute nightmare, and this one is just wild. It is such a crazy story. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. The rest of this video will spoil part of the ending, because if we talk about Marty, we have to talk about the end of the movie. But let's get talking about my favorite stoner, Marty, and his amazing collapsible bong. That scene when he first pulls up in the Volvo, and he has that bong that just collapses down into the travel mug. I have always wanted one of those. I read that it actually cost $5,000 to make that prototype for the movie, and it was actually completely functional. Whoever has that piece is so lucky. It is so much fun. I remember the first time I saw this movie, smoking a bowl and just dying to smoke with Marty. But I love that they tried to dose him. That was their way of getting Marty, you know, compliant to what was going on. And he very quickly realized that there was something wrong with that weed, because Marty is a true stoner through and through, and he ended up smoking his secret second stash that he brought, and that's the reason why he was able to be clear-headed and realize that there was something shady going on in that cabin. The end is amazing when Marty uses that bong as a baseball bat and knocks out that guy and knocks him into the water to save her. So much fun. You know, I have sat in my house watching horror movies and I heard a noise, and the only weapon I had to grab was my bong, and just thinking like, I hope I can clock him over the head just as good as Marty did in that scene. But if you have a favorite stoner in a horror movie, let me know who it is. I love Marty. If you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods and you watched this whole video, sorry for spoiling part of it for you, but definitely make sure and check this one out. But let me know, what are you doing this 420?